Welcome to our comprehensive guide on the different types of lamb. Whether you're a culinary enthusiast or just curious about your meat choices, this video will walk you through the unique characteristics of each type of lamb. You think you know lamb. This isn't some overcooked, dry mess you're used to. We're diving deep into the world of lamb, from the tender spring lamb to the robust flavor of mutton. By the end of this, you'll be able to walk into any butcher shop and pick the perfect cut like a true professional. So are you ready to become a lamb expert? Let's get started. First up, we've got spring lamb, the rookie of the group. Born in late winter or early spring, these lambs are slaughtered young, around 3 to 5 months old. That means you're getting incredibly tender meat with a delicate flavor. We're talking melt-in-your-mouth tenderness. Think of it as the perfect blank canvas for your culinary creations. Roast it, grill it, sear it. Spring lamb can handle it all. Just remember, because it's so delicate, you don't want to overcook it. Now, if you want tenderness that's on another level, suckling lamb is the way to go. These little guys are only 4 to 6 weeks old and have been exclusively on their mother's milk. This gives the meat an incredibly mild, almost sweet flavor. We're talking about lamb so tender, it practically melts on your tongue. It's best for roasting or grilling small cuts because, frankly, it needs minimal cooking. You don't want to ruin this delicate flavor with heavy sauces or spices. All right, let's talk grass-fed lamb. These lambs are raised on a diet of, you guessed it, grass. This gives the meat a leaner profile and a more pronounced earthy flavor. It's a bit firmer than your spring or suckling lamb, so it can handle a bit more time on the heat. Think slow-cooked stews, braised dishes, anything that benefits from long, slow cooking. That's where grass-fed lamb really shines. Chapter 4. Grain-fed lamb, the marbled marvel. Next up, we have grain-fed lamb. These lambs are finished on a diet of grains, which gives the meat a richer flavor and beautiful marbling. It's more tender than grass-fed and boasts a juicy, melt-in-your-mouth texture. This is your go-to for lamb chops, rack of lamb, or a succulent shoulder roast. It's the kind of lamb you can really sink your teeth into. Chapter 5. Mutton, the aged master. Now, for those who like their lamb with a bit more character, we have mutton. This is meat from sheep older than a year, and it's got a stronger, gamey flavor that some might call an acquired taste. Mutton requires a bit more love in the kitchen. You need to cook it low and slow to break down the tougher texture. But trust me, the end result is worth it. Think rich stews, fragrant curries, and hearty braised dishes. Chapter 6. Hogget, the in-between. Hogget is like the middle child between lamb and mutton. It's a lamb between 1 and 2 years old, so it's got more flavor than your typical lamb, but isn't as strong as mutton. This is a great choice for those who want something a bit more robust than lamb, but aren't quite ready for the intensity of mutton. Roast it, braise it, or slow cook it. Hogget can handle it all. Chapter 7. Salt marsh lamb, a taste of the sea. Ever heard of lamb with a salty kick? Well, let me introduce you to salt marsh lamb. These guys graze on pastures influenced by saltwater marshes, giving the meat a unique, slightly salty and herby flavor. It's like a taste of the ocean in every bite. The texture is tender and juicy, making it perfect for grilling or roasting. Chapter 8. Organic lamb, the natural choice. For those who prioritize natural and sustainable farming practices, organic lamb is the answer. These lambs are raised without synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, or growth hormones, resulting in a more natural, leaner flavor profile. It's similar to grass-fed lamb in terms of flavor and texture, but with that added peace of mind. Roast it, grill it, braise it, the choice is yours. Chapter 9. Halal and kosher lamb, tradition on your plate. Halal and kosher lamb refer to meat that's been slaughtered according to Islamic and Jewish religious guidelines. While the flavor and texture are similar to other types of lamb, the slaughtering process can impact the quality, and some believe it results in cleaner meat. These lambs can be prepared in any traditional lamb dish, but they're often featured in cultural cuisines like Middle Eastern and Mediterranean dishes. Chapter 10. Texal lamb comes from a breed known for its lean body and dense meat. These lambs are all about flavor. You're getting lean, fine-grained meat that's both tender and full-flavored. It's perfect for roasting or grilling, allowing the quality of the meat to shine through. Just remember to season it simply. You don't want to mask the natural flavors. Chapter 11. Merino sheep are famous for their wool, but they also produce some damn good meat. Merino lamb is known for its mild flavor and incredibly tender texture. It's leaner than some other types of lamb thanks to the breed's focus on wool production. Roast it, grill it, or even slow cook it. Merino lamb is a versatile choice for any lamb lover. Chapter 12. Last but not least, we have Dorper lamb, a breed from South Africa known for its ability to thrive in harsh environments. This results in meat that's both tender and succulent, with a mild, less gamey flavor than some other varieties. The evenly distributed fat enhances the flavor, making it suitable for various cooking methods. Roast it, grill it, stew it. Dorper lamb can do it all. There you have it, folks. A crash course in the different types of lamb. Now you're armed with the knowledge to walk into any butcher shop and pick the perfect cut for your next culinary masterpiece. Remember, whether it's the delicate flavor of spring lamb or the robust taste of mutton, there's a lamb out there for every palate. So go forth, experiment, and discover the wonderful world of lamb. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the diverse world of lamb. We hope this guide helps you make informed choices for your next culinary adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more insightful content.